Good afternoon. Welcome back to the 2021 PGA Championship here at the Ocean Course. Pleased to be joined by first-round leader Corey Connors, who opened up with a really stellar 5 under 67 today. Corey, stress-free perhaps? I mean, is that even possible here, or were you stressing, or how were you feeling out there?
I'd say it's impossible to be stress-free around this golf course. You know, can't fall asleep out there on any holes. It's very challenging, and yeah, I was fortunate to have a good day. Made it as least stressful as possible on myself. I had a lot of really good shots, hold some nice putts early in the round, and that really kind of helped boost the confidence, and you know, played with a lot of freedom.
All right, let's hit the floor for some questions. Let's start over here with Dan at 5.
Corey, if someone would have told you before the round that you just shot a 5 under 67 in these conditions, what would you have thought?
Yeah, I would have thought I would have would have played really well. Would have been pumped with that round. I am really pleased with the score. I definitely knew in my preparation that you know, it was possible to, you know, have a decent round out here and shoot a 5-6 under par round. So kind of started the day, you know, thinking, why not me? There's birdies to be had. Just play with patience, but you know, take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves.
Okay, let's go to number 6, please.
I know you're a big hockey fan, and will you stay up to the end of the game tonight? And what time do you have to get up in the morning for your round?
No chance of staying up till the end of the game. I'll be probably in bed before the third period starts. Be getting up probably just before 5 for my round in the morning.
And just quickly, what club did you hit in the last? Because that looked to have the pin covered the whole way.
Yeah, it was nice. 3 hybrid.
Let's zoom out. Bob Weeks. Go ahead, sir. You're with Corey.
Hey, Corey, congratulations. Beautiful round. I wonder, is this the most complete round you've played this year? Do you think you seem to get everything out of every part of your bag?
Yeah, I would say so. I think there's nothing, you know, that I want to do differently. I didn't really make any mistakes out there. Played really solid all through the bag, like you said. A lot of good putts. Drove it well, ironed it well, and got up and down a couple times really nicely.
You'll be glad to know the golf courses are open here.
I'm just heard an inkling of that. I wasn't sure if it was true, but that's awesome. Good to hear.
Good news. We are going to go zoom out one more time to Lucas. Go ahead, Lucas, sir.
Hi, Corey. Congrats on the round. Two-part question. First, on 15 there, what did you see on that putt, and just how big was it to get that birdie?
Yeah, it was you know, obviously a big bonus. I hit a good shot in there, just came up a little bit short. I'd hit a few putts from off the green throughout the round, and was hitting them well. They were rolling nicely, but just running out of speed towards the end, so tried to be aggressive. As a double or triple breaking putt, I saw the line really well. I'd actually hit a couple of shots there yesterday, and kind of knew what the putt did, had some confidence, tried to make sure I gave it enough juice, and it rolled in. It looked good the whole way. That was a pretty exciting shot.
Any predictions who's going to score for the Leafs tonight?
I think Matthews is a pretty sure bet. So I like his chances to pot one. I'm excited to watch a bit of the game.
All right, let's stick in house here and go to Mark on number 3.
Corey, given the circumstances, the major, the conditions, you've obviously won and had great rounds on tour, but where does this round rate for you in terms of how good this was across the board?
Yeah, it was a really special round. I did a lot of things really, really well. Like I said before, it was really nice to see some mid-range birdie putts fall in the hole. It really gave me confidence, and felt like I rolled it really well for the rest of the round. A lot of putts had chances to go in, and made some nice saves as well.
This is a follow. Did you see this coming at all? You've had some really good results without winning so far. I mean, Masters, you played well, Players Championship, Arnold Palmer and stuff. You've played well in some high-profile events. Is this something you've seen coming at all?
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of belief in myself, and I have been playing well for quite a while. And yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity to play against the best players in the world and put my game to the test. I have a lot of confidence in my game, and I'm excited for the rest of the weekend. But no, I didn't try to force it to happen, but I definitely saw myself having a good day today, and hopefully can keep that up the rest of the weekend.
Straight on down the line, Bob, 4, please.
Given the restrictions at home, have you based yourself in the U.S. during the pandemic? How have you approached that? Have you gone back to Ontario at all?
Yeah, my wife and I live in Jupiter, Florida. We've been there for the last few years. We did go back to Ontario to see our family in Listowel over Christmas. That was the only time we've been back in the last year. Wish we could go back a little easier, but we've based ourselves in Florida for most of the time.
Would you have been subject to the same restrictions others, or was there any kind of exemption?
When we, no exemption. When we went back at Christmas, we had to quarantine for 14 days on our own, and we did that, and then we're able to have a few days of freedom, I guess, and see some family members.
1 back to Daniel on 8.
Your ball striking stats this year are excellent. The putting's come a little more difficult. I think you picked up almost 4 today. How encouraged are you by that? And how much of your preparation is focused on putting?
Yeah, I've seen glimmers of good putting in certain events throughout this year, and I've worked really hard on my putting. Kind of have a good feeling with the stroke. I worked on last week at home, and I definitely devote a lot of my time to trying to improve that part of my game, because it has held me back a little bit, I would say, over the last few years, and it's definitely becoming more consistent and fine-tuning it week by week, and definitely have a lot more confidence right now.
Let's go 11, Steve.
A lot of the chatter coming into the tournament was it's a ball striker's course, it's a ball striker's course. Did you hear that chatter, and does that get you a little more excited?
Yeah. It does a little bit. I think one of the most important things is the short game around this place. So a lot of major championships, you can't ball strike your way, to good rounds. You need to have a good short game. You need to get the ball up and down. You need to roll in birdie putts. So, good ball striking definitely helps. The wind and the difficulty of the golf course, hitting it solid is very important. But you're going to get in spots where you need to get the ball up and down, or you need to hole a putt or two, and I got to be able to do that as well.
Let's go to Ben on 10.
The last 5 holes are not really birdie holes. You played them in 2 under. Were you comfortable with those holes all week, or did you just happen to light it up?
Yeah, I just hit some nice shots. I knew those holes are difficult. As soon as you make the turn back into the wind on 14, the last few holes they're all beasts. You don't really get any short clubs in your hand. You got to hit solid shots, or you're going to pay the price. And the last few days in my preparation, I've focused a lot on hitting those shots, and felt comfortable out there, and was able to hit some good ones today. And hopefully that's something I can draw off of the rest of the weekend.
All right, let's zoom out to John McCarthy. John, go ahead, sir.
Hey, Corey, great round. Your demeanor rarely seems to change out there. Are you as calm on the inside as you look on the outside? And if so, where'd you get that from? And do you think there's any truth that a person's golf swing and personality have a lot in common?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I definitely felt pretty calm out there. I was having a lot of fun. It's fun to hit good shots. It's fun to give yourself birdie chances, and fun to roll in putts. So I was having a good time out there with my caddy, Danny. We were, just trying to continue to play solid golf. I was able to do that, so felt very comfortable, very calm out there. I'm not really sure the golf swing and personality reference, but I think mine, kind of smooth tempo in the golf swing and pretty chill personality.
Corey, thanks for coming. Terrific day for you, and more for the weekend.
Thanks
Best
very
of
much.
wishes. Thank you.
Appreciate it.